Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative, always welcome. Asante sana for joining in this live this evening. I can see everyone coming through. Asanteni sana for joining us this beautiful evening with the news. Just around the block. All right. The news around the block. Yes, definitely. These are the news that we can't even go around looking for because it's always brought for us out here. So who are we to move with them? It is what it is. People are fighting in the village and there is nothing we can do about it. We can't tell them to stop the drama because when everyone is in the village, it's all about drama, 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 drama. Hey, did someone say that we are tired with the drama? No. 2026 is coming in a different style. Drama everywhere, everything, drama everywhere, drama. Anyway, let me greet my people before I continue. Guys, welcome back to our channel where we do reaction videos. And if you're new here, just know that this is a reaction channel, okay? Yes, A.M Qarol is a reaction channel where we do reaction videos, analyzing, criticizing, agreeing, disagreeing, exposing, everything that is connected to reaction. We do reaction regardless. Regardless. So if you have a problem with that and you think that, oh my God, you should go and do something else, here it's reaction. All right. So chill, just chill. Chill. All right. Okay. I can see the charm is here in the house. Jab, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for the flowers. I appreciate you. Vimwelu, my sister from another mother inside the house. Kama dao, kama kawa. Asante sana, Vimwelu, for coming through. Ambles is also in the house. Thank you so much. Tilhela Shivuri is also in the house. Thank you, Tilhela Shivuri, for coming through. Charity Karaba is also in the house. Thank you so much. Antoinette is in the house. Famous Berry in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. I can see Zims also in the house. Angela Joseph in the house as well. Josephine is also in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. Soul Sister just landed in. Thank you so much, Soul Sister, for coming through. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I can see who else. Laia King is also in the house. Hi, Carol. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. I can see you coming through. Asante sana, Angel. Angel is also in the house, right? Dilim's my OG in the house. Thank you so much. Zims, I see over there. Jackie Cameron, Famous Berry. Everyone is in the house today. What's up? What's up? My OG, the Kenyan OG, OT, notorious OT in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you. Breaking news, it is raining in Nairobi. It's been raining in Bungoma almost every day. What do you mean raining in Nairobi? Okay, thank you so much. Zimom is also in the house. Thank you so much, Zimom, for coming. Gabby, I see you over there. Happy Valentine's. Hey, happy Valentine's. Where's my flower? Where is my flower? Bring my flower. Retired generals, did you receive any flowers today, by the way? Yeah, let me know. I need to see some flowers. Louis Andrew, where are my flowers? Thank you so much for coming through. Miss P Talks is also in the house. Thank you so much. Charles Mwaura in the house. Nico Area, Poa, Carol. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Charles. Asante sana for coming through. Hey, happy Valentino, guys. Happy Valentino. Unfortunately, it's a happy Valentine's Day today. People are receiving flowers. People are receiving red gifts. Red, red, red. The town is painted red everywhere. Everywhere is just red, 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 apart from Nyabohanse village. Apart from Nyabohanse village. In Nyabohanse, the boys have decided to fight each other. And they are fighting like, wait. Let me go back because I need to get something in. So guys, we are relaxing, Valentino Day, and we have received some flowers and chocolates and, you know, everything that comes with it. And boom, the Nyabohanse boys start fighting in front of our own eyes. And I'm looking at this whole thing, I'm like, yo, when will you people just shut up? At least to give us some peace on this, on this space. When will you shut up? At least some of us need some peace. Unfortunately, they don't want to. They want to come out, expose, fight, scream in front of everyone with no shame. I'm looking at Marwa right now in the village, and I'm thinking, what is Marwa doing in the village right now, fighting with the villagers? This is the commando guy that you're always talking about, guys, with his gunmo, fighting Gintu and Anesto and the whole family. You know? We don't care. We are just sitting here enjoying our Valentino Day, whether it came from heaven, whether it came from hell. Some of us need some space to sit down and relax. But the Nyabohanze people, they will never leave us alone. They will never leave us alone to rest. They always want to drag their drama all over the place. And I see Gintu is dropping a video, and I'm like, hey, Percy, are you in the house? Percy, are you in the house? And the video is here. Fight erupted. Marwa fighting over land syndicate again. And I'm like, wait a minute. Is this thing still going on? And if it's still going on, I mean, what is this bitterness in Marwa that is making him fight? Let's just look at this just a little bit before we proceed with the reaction video to analyze everything that we are going to see. Let's just check this small portion of the fighting. Okay.
Haya. Wewe chacha, twende mura. Acha mchezo mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa. Ete don't have right to record na una record. Don't have a right to record. Sitia hapa twende mura. Sasa wewe ulikuwa unavuta fence. Sasa angalia. You don't have a right to record video.
What? I've just heard Marwa.
Even you are recording me. You don't have a right to record me. Haya. You don't have a... Wewe chacha, twende mura. Acha mchezo mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa. Ete don't have a right to record na una record. Don't have a right to record. Sitia hapa twende mura. Sasa wewe ulikuwa unavuta fence. Sasa angalia.
What?
You don't have a right to record video. Sasa kukoni. Wana niambia tena unarudi hapa mura. Ni nini mbaya na wewe mura kwenda? Sina right ya kuona. Sina right ya kuona. Hata mimi kwani mimi si kijana kwetu.
That is Anesto crying, asking Marwa, don't I have the right to own a land? Am I not a son to my father? Why do you always want to take everything from us? Do you think that I don't have the right to own a land? This is Anesto crying as a baby, asking Marwa these questions, actually in Swahili. Don't I have the right to own a land, Marwa? Don't I have the right? Why are you treating me like I don't belong anywhere, as if I don't have a family and I don't have a land that I have rights on? Guys, it's becoming crazy.
Acha mchezo mura. Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie. Acha nikwambie mura. Acha nikwambie. You hate me and I don't like you too. Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta. This is what his brother has done. Sasa how am I the one? Am I the one? That incitement. You hate me, Marwa, and I don't like you also. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man. Utumie mandugu wenyewe kupigana, wachomani. Wanapigana hapo una record. So wewe una record, mimi na record. Mura usini record. Marwa. Usini record. Mura mimi nikwambie kitu moja. Usini record hivyo mura. Haya.
Hey, Marwa is telling Gintu, don't record me. I'm a big man in the village. Don't record me. Don't record me. When he is also recording and telling people, see what they have done, see what they have done. And he is recording, but he's not allowing anyone, or even Gintu, to record him. Guys, the fights in this village, they will never stop until Marwa will withdraw himself from these land issues, land sagas. Land issues that now he's a big man. He's not supposed to be recorded when he's holding the camera and recording people's pieces of lands when he's already snatching them from them.
Wait, chacha. Twende chacha.
Eti nani achukue kamera?
Acha ufala bro. Acha ufala. Acha ufala.
Madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa.
Nakupiga.
Niko hapa kwa kina Anesto, anataka kukimbia na pikipiki. Gintu the same guy.
Hello beautiful.
Hey, guys. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Now, I don't know who is this madam that Marwa is calling. I don't know if it's the police officer, because last time I heard the police boss in Nyabohansi that was brought in was a woman. If you remember that time when they were protesting on the road and they used to have issues about the police people who are corrupted in that area, and then they brought in a new police boss in Nyabohansi, of whom it was a woman. And I'm suspecting this is the same woman that Marwa is calling right now and telling her, look, I have this boy here, he wants to beat me up. See, the same boy Gintu, he's standing here on a motorbike. He wants to run away. Yes, madam, come for her. I mean, come for him. Come for big baby calling police on the phone that Gintu wants to beat him. When we can see in front of the camera, Gintu standing away. Gintu, actually, he was the one who was pushing Anesto from going to fight with them, because same thing that happened between Marwa and Masubo. Masubo, right? Was it Masubo? No, it was not Masubo. What is the other boy's name again? Why am I forgetting this boy? It's the same story that is happening here. Also, Marwa with Gunmo. They came in, they wanted to take Anesto's camera. And that is what they were fighting for. Same things. He will come with his camera. He wants to take everyone video and do the video on them, but he doesn't want anyone to do videos also showing the other, because he has another story. He always gives his audience a different story from the main story that is on the ground. So he doesn't want anyone to show the real thing that is happening on the ground. Only him trying to twist the whole story to fit his narrative to give to his people. That is what he does all the time. And that is where the fight actually starts from. It's not even about now the grabbing of the land and everything. Now it becomes to the issue of taking videos. Taking videos on this same land. Muratore with Gunmo. But there's also something about Gunmo I've noticed. Gunmo doesn't want to come close and hold Gintu, because there's something between these people. If you check very well, it's not like the last time they were attacking the other young man. What was his name again, guys? You told me. This time it's Gintu, and they can't hold on to Gintu. They can't even touch him. They can't even come close to him. They can't. And Gunmo was just trying to cool Gintu down, because Marwa is high, Gintu is high, and no one can touch anyone. So where is Marwa's security in this place?
And you don't have a right to
Even you are recording me.
You don't have a right to record me.
That is Gintu and Marwa. Hey. Do they say one-on-one? Close. One-on-one. Guys, I can't. The whole village is drowning on free money, Mujanja says. Dr. Tando, I see in the house. Have you seen what is happening in the village right now? Yeah? Albandi actually says, Marwa thinks that he is that above everyone else. He will pay for that. Takes, never gives. Exactly. Because now he's the one who was coming across, doing all the videos, and then Gintu came across and did his own video, and now he doesn't want anyone to do that video, because they will show everything. They will show people everything that is happening over there without twisting the words. Yeah? Ellis Queen says that Marwa should make peace in this village. 2027 election is coming next. Hey, don't talk about it. That is too political. Hey, yeah. Let me not even mention that. But Alice Queen, that is the truth because, let me say it slowly, okay? Let me say it slowly because it is very political. It's very political because when you talk about election coming in 2027, and then there's this issues of land, it ends up into some tribal clashes. You understand? And if it starts in Nyabohanse, if those courier boys, they decide to take that family out, believe me, they can mess them up. So don't even mention that because it's a very sensitive issue. In fact, let me just stop it from there because this is something that can, if it's incited, people can lose lives, people can lose a lot of properties, And when it comes to election issues, and the pieces of lands that have been taken from people, guys, okay, so let me assume that my voice is as low as, YouTube won't even hear anything because it's bad news. Elise Queen, thank you so much for bringing that. But if it happens, it's not our fault. They're the ones who are doing all these things to themselves, isn't it? Safina says, Marwa always thinking he's better. I wish one day wamchape kiherehere akome. That family of Marwa thinks the village is their kingdom and badly they provoke them and they are the first to run to the police. It's just about time. It's just about time. And, before you know it, things might turn upside down, Josephine says, Carol, I can't wait for 2027. Guys, stop scaring me. There's something that happened in Kenya sometimes back in 2007, 2008. And it was not something good about the people who used to come and snatch people's lands. So it was during this year, if you go and Google on what happened in Kenya in 2007/2008 elections, it was not good. So, Josephine, don't wish that to happen. But again, if it happens, that is not us inciting anyone. It will be up to them, okay? I hope you guys, you can hear me because now I don't want even to shout because you've scared me already. Okay. You've scared me already. If something like that happens, then it can be very messy. It can be very messy because if this, YouTubers in Nyabohanse, if they decide, to mess things around and, start calling for their pieces of lands, if they start and they decide that, okay, we don't want these foreigners here, we want our pieces of lands back, believe me, it can be very, very, very messy, and a lot of people. I don't remember what happened because I lost very good friends of mine. In fact, we lost a lot during that time. We had to move even from that town to a different town because of those issues. Election issues are not even something to mention. So let's move on and let's pray that these people will find a way of, resolving their issues even before that time, because I hear that the upcoming election is going to be something else. I can hear from afar. I've heard people saying a lot of things about this upcoming, election. And I'm just hoping that these people, they take precaution because if they continue like this, it's going to be bad, Yeah, Namzi, I see in the house says Rosie should come back. Marwa is because no. Namzi, no. Rosie said she's not coming back. She has started a new chapter in her life and she wants to take care of herself. She doesn't want to be with people, with a man who is not supportive. He doesn't want to have a partner who is not supportive. And she is very strong because she pushed the baby alone, and that she has painted her house alone, she built her house alone, she has done so many things alone so she can make it alone. And she said we should leave her alone. She wants to start a new chapter in her life. So forget about this lady coming here to suffer for someone who is always going out to be fighting with people in the villages each and every single day. That is not her life. She said she cannot even manage that life in another continent, leave alone even mentioning Africa or even mentioning she was in Kenya. She doesn't want anything that is connected with Kenya, Nyabohanse, or something close to that. Even Africa. Hey, forget about that. Okay. Is it Cecil Mura? Cecil Green? The Mura Ondaris should be deported from that community. Okay. Something about those issues is being mentioned, especially in the Rift. Okay, let's go back again and listen to, because this was the main fight on how they started this whole thing. Okay, this was the main fight between Marwa and
Haya.
You don't have
Well, Chacha, twende Mura.
and you don't have a right to
Even you are recording me.
You don't have a right to record me.
Haya.
that is Marwa telling Gintu that he doesn't have the right to record him when him was busy recording Gintu. So who has the right to record who and who doesn't have the right to record who? Who doesn't have the right to record who at this point? All right. Yeah. I don't particularly like Roro, but I don't blame her decision seeing how mad this man is getting. This is a madman we are talking about. This is a madman that we are talking about right now. A big madman. Look at him. Does he even look like he comes from this village or something else, somewhere else?
Chacha, twende Mura. Acha mchezo Mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa. If you don't have a right to record na una record.
You don't have a right to record.
Pitia hapa twende Mura. Sasa wewe ulikuwa unavuta fence. Sasa angalia.
You don't have a right to record me.
Bwana niambie right. Mura. Tena unarudi hapa Mura. Ni nini mbaya na wewe Mura kwenda?
Sina right ku online. Sina right ku online. Hata mimi kwani mimi si kijana kwetu. Kwani mimi si kijana kwani?
Mura.
Eti nataka kupanda mahindi wanakuja kunini?
Twende Mura, achana mchezo mwingi hapa.
Angu.
Acha mchezo Mura. Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie. Acha nikwambie Mura. Acha nikwambie. You hate me and I don't like you too. Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta.
Hebu angalia, this is what his brother has done.
Sasa
this is Marwa recording and telling people, see guys, see, this is what the brother was doing. See, and actually we'll be waiting to see Mura's side of the story. We are going to wait and see the Mura side of the story. That's what we are going to wait right now. We want to see his recordings and see how different they are in the story that is going to twist around and bring for you guys to believe that he is always the right person.
Am I the one? Am I the one?
That incitement.
You hate me, Marwa, and I don't like you also. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man.
Utumie mandugu wenyewe kupigana wachomani.
Wanapigana hapo una record. So wewe una record. Mimi na record.
Muro usini record.
Marwa.
Usini record.
Mura mimi nikwambie kitu moja.
Usini record hivyo Muro.
Haya. We Chacha. Twende Chacha.
I'm a very big man, don't record me. As he says. Don't record me. Don't record me. Don't record me. I'm a big man here, guy. You guys, I'm a very big guy here. You guys, don't record me. Don't record me. He goes on to say how he is big and how he is not supposed to be recorded, according to him. Guys, it's getting on. This is just getting bad. It's getting hot at this point. And then the story goes on. We want to understand, how did they come to the idea of starting to record this whole story that brought this whole
Acha ufala bro. Acha ufala. Acha ufala.
Madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa.
Nakupiga.
Niko hapa kwa kina Anesto, anataka kukimbia na pikipiki. Gintu the same guy.
TurboTax locations are now open in.
That was Marwa calling in the police to tell the police that Gintu is here and he wants to fight me. Gintu is here and he wants to beat me up. Yes, we are here at Anesto's and Gintu is here and he wants to fight me. And who is that talking about that? The big boss himself. The big boss himself reporting Gintu. How sad. How sad that there's a man that is now behaving like a baby and reporting to the police people that this is what is happening in the village. The chaos that he has started. Can you imagine this is happening in Nyabohansa in 2026? We want to go around and see how it all, how the whole thing started. This is crazy. And Marwa has to be exposed because enough is enough. Marwa has been fighting. He has been fighting. He has been fighting villagers in this village. People have no peace in this village. Okay? He has no one has peace. No one must do anything they want to do or like to do because they have to go through Marwa. It's Marwa who has to be always telling people, do this, do that, do this other one, do this. If you are not doing anything through him, he cannot take it. And according to these people, their father sold a piece of land, and we want to listen to this whole story. Okay?
Welcome back. Today it's one-on-one live coverage. They're going to be coming from this kind of the position. It's one-on-one live. And back again to Anesto. Hi.
Wagwan.
What's up, man?
Everything is okay.
Nowadays, Anesto is drinking water like something else. Don't ask why we are just talking about that one. We are just starting this kind of the video immediately with an immediate effect. Back to this kind of the spot here. So yesterday time, whenever I came here, I talked about we're going to be having a little bit of a problem here. And today it's one-on-one live.
Yeah.
And you're talking about whatever belongs to you, belongs to you. Whatever belongs to them, belons to them. So today you're going to be claiming your all parts.
Yeah.
Every system has to go direct.
Have to go let me tell you. We have to go today.
At most.
Yeah.
Everything has to be outscattered at atmosphere.
We have to provide equal.
So
there is nothing that they are just telling me that I'm just going to read this part.
So you're gonna be blocking the road again?
Nothing like that blocking. I'm just going to block.
So now it's blocking and making it happen.
Blocking and
my living God. Where are you gonna be passing? You specifically?
For me, I'm just going to pass this side.
Okay. So you're gonna be passing through this kind of the section here?
Camera red one.
Oh my God. Guys, it's one-on-one live here. And already I can see a tractor is tracking there.
Yeah, wow.
And you're talking about, you're going to be claiming your part.
I'm just going to...
So this issue is all about Anesto claiming his piece of land, because as this young boy as he is, it looks like people have been, going behind the family's nyash. Let me call it like seducing their dad to sell the piece of land. And now the rest of them that are left, they're worried. The pieces of lands are being taken from them. And at this point, Marwa had gone. They have been fighting to get this piece of land from Anesto's dad for a very long time. And the fights have been here for a very long time. If we remember the piece of land that Murimi gave just like that, and he was left without. And then again, they are coming back again. Marwa wants all the pieces of land in the village. He wants everything for himself. And this boy is like, I'm going to defend because I also belong to the family and I need my own piece of land. I'm going to defend everything. These people are not taking any piece of land from us again. Because they can't be going behind us, picking all the pieces of lands because we are young. We can't say anything. We can't do anything. So they'll be picking and telling us, oh, we gave your father money. Oh, it's your father who, also the piece of land. So since you are young and the papers have not been actually, passed to them, the succession has not yet been done. So you don't need to say anything about the land because you're still a young man. But these young men have been even told in this same village, they've been actually, enlightened. And people have told them, If you guys, you keep quiet, these people will be picking your pieces of land. They'll be running away. By the time you come of age, they'll be running away with their pieces of land. So you'll have nothing left for you. So the boy is here trying to protect his own, and Marwa is turning this whole story into don't record me, so that he ends up doing his thing behind the camera, and before you know it, he'll be coming here to be, telling you, oh, we bought another piece of land. Oh, God loves this family. We are so blessed. We are so blessed we have another piece of land. And I'm sure Marwa is feeling so pathetic at this moment in time because he failed on the other piece of land that Mayugno took from him. And now he's going around again looking for another one, and he doesn't even go far. He's not even going anywhere far. Instead, he's just moving around the same place again, irritating people, fighting people. I'm like, yo, so what's up?
Because let me tell you, even I'm just wondering the reason why that they put this sisal, and you know very well that the sisal is the boundary. So I don't know why they put this sisal.
So who said that the sisal should be here?
I don't know the reason why they put the sisal.
So let me ask you one thing. When there was an agreement between the Mwango and your father, and they said about the road should be there and they should be given a road because they have gained our land from your own father, and you should provide a road to them. And what now do you mean about this kind of the sisal was planted? Who planted it?
Let me tell you. I've never heard anything about that. They have just agreed about the road. I've just heard about it. They have just selling the land.
Not giving the road.
I've never heard about
the road.
I've never heard about the way to pass. Okay. There is.
Me too. At some point, when we've been following all these stories, we had them talking about, Soul Sister loves my short hair. Okay. I'll be coming with my short hair. I need to go and shave a little bit, Soul Sister. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's okay. Oh, Lucy's in the house. I'm blessed. I see you. Lovely Vibes is also in the house. You're trying to imagine being a neighbor to these people. I don't know if you can even sleep because the fighting, the noise, is just on a different level. All we had about was them buying the piece of land. We've never had them talking about them buying another or being extended, and the land being extended into getting a road to get to the piece of land. And guys, I think we've talked about this issue even before. And we said stuff like, if you're getting your own piece of land, you have to divide that place to know how you get the road to come to your own place. And if not, before even you buy the piece of land, you need to agree on the road. So how can you buy a piece of land that has no road? And then you come back to start, bringing chaos about the road. How did you get that piece of land to start with? Because by the time you are buying, you would have been thinking about the road. Where is the road that comes to this land? You don't go buying the land and then you go back to start, harassing people, same people. Now you've given me the land. Now you should give me the road. That's not how it works. And Marwa was very lucky where he was living. It was Pasi. Pasi released a small piece of land to expand Marwa's, entrance. And Pasi went on, opening the piece of land, and Marwa went on snatching more piece of land from Gitiriba. And they kept on expanding that road, expanding and digging out people's homes. And we saw that even happening with the tractor that they always bring in. And they will tell people, we are making the road, and yet they are expanding the road that comes to their own houses. Same thing has been happening down there at Marwa's place, and now they want to start going around also expanding other people's places, which is not right.
they think that I have just only had, only to selling the land. They have just selling the land. If they have any proof that they saw that, they can show that they have just bought this land. They have just bought this way. They can come and claim it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is it. That is it.
So, but why is Murimo gonna be accessing his home?
Let me tell you. For now, I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Why?
Because
we have to talk about the brotherhoodism, man.
Okay. Even if there is a brotherhood, but you have to think even your small siblings. If you never think about them, why them think about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why can I think about you?
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you that I'm just using these, and I'm going to destroy, and I'm going to leave only one tires. They have to provide, and I was just telling you these things that they have to provide, and I have to provide, and that is what it is just happening over here.
So you mean?
So he doesn't want to provide the road, and he wants you to provide much of the road for them to be passing through, and for them they don't want to provide the other 1 meter. Maybe it will be 1.5 meters to 3 meters. So if you are providing from this other side 1.5, they should also be providing from this other side 1.5 to make the road. You know, they have to make. Hey, guys, it's just too much. I can't take it anymore.
Like this kind of the road that you're talking about, it's bringing much of the chaotic things here.
Yeah.
Point number one that I'm listening to it is number one is like both people who are passing through here are from talk about your uncle and your father.
Yeah.
So how did they agree until this kind of the road came to be in this kind of the position?
So for me, I cannot tell you anything about the agreement that they have until the time that they have decided that all the road that is just passing is just going to pass through our land. I was not there the time that they were agreed. And I'm not sure if they agreed about that.
Okay.
And if anyone agreed about that, let him or her came with the all the, how can I call it? All
The necessary papers.
Yeah. That shows that we allowed them to pass through this way.
And you have said about you're going to be having this kind of the road, you're going to be passing through your land because this is your land here.
Yeah.
And now, is it the scarcity of land which is making this kind of the things to come out?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It can be the scarcity. If Anesto is having his own piece of land, Marwa is also having his own piece of land. Everyone is having their own pieces of land. So if you want to pass, you can pass through your own piece of land. Yeah, you have to create a road in your own piece of land to pass through. What is so easy with that? I mean, what is so wrong with that? Why would you force and leave your other piece of land on this other side, and you want to pass through someone else's piece of land that they're the ones who are supposed to provide the road? They are using their own pieces of land to use the road that they can pass through. Why can't you also pass through this other side? So is this even something to come and start fighting about? Is this something to come and start fighting about, guys?
And you don't have a right to even you are recording me. You don't have a right to record me. Haya. You don't have a... Well, Chacha, twende Mura. Acha mchezo Mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa.
Yes.
Eti don't have a right to record na una record. You don't have a right to record. Fitia hapa twende Mura. Sasa wewe ndio ulikuwa unavuta face.
Tell me something. Let's go back to the basic. If Marwa feels that Gintu or Anesto, they don't have the right to record him, tell me the way he always walks with his camera, recording people even without asking them. If those people come and tell him, like, you don't have the right to record me, does he always have the right to record the people that he always record? Everyone who will come straight in his home, or everyone he meets, his workers, the people who are coming for the shout outs, the people that is always twisting the stories and pulling the camera on their faces. Does he have the right to be recording these people? Because right now he feels like he's so big that no one is supposed to record him. And he has the right, he has the right to threaten Gintu and tell him how he doesn't have the right to record him. He's a big boy. Like, no one has the right to record him. What about the people that he records all the time in this village? What about them? So now we've gotten to a point where no one in this village, no one, and I mean no one, has the right to record Mura Senzo. Like, seriously? Because I need to listen to this voice more than 100 times today. More than 100 times today before we know whose right is whose right. And then we are also going to talk about that call to the police.
And you don't have a right to even if you are recording me. You don't have a right to record me. Haya. You don't have a... Well, Chacha, twende Mura. Acha mchezo Mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa. If you don't have a right to record, na una record. You don't have a right to record. Kutia hapa twende Mura. Sasa wewe ndio ulikuwa unavuta fedha. Sasa angalia. You don't have a right to record me. Sasa kukoni. Bwana niambie right. Mura. Tena unarudi hapa Mura. Ni nini mbaya na wewe Mura? Kwenda. Sina right ya kuona. Sina right ya kuona. Hata mimi kwani mimi si kijana kwetu. Kwani mimi si kijana. Kwani Mura. Eti nataka kupanda mahindi wanakuja kunini. Twende Mura. Acha mchezo mwingi hapa. Acha mchezo Mura.
Ndio kazi yake.
Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie. Acha nikwambie Mura. Acha nikwambie. You hate me and I don't like you too.
Have you ever had, hey, it's getting down in Nyabohanse. Have you ever had any YouTuber, any young man addressing Marwa the way Gintu has just addressed him? Tell him that you hate me, I don't like you. One-on-one, face on face. I don't like you and I don't care. And he's standing there looking at him in his face and telling him directly, and even he was pointing at him. And Marwa has to stay far from him. Marwa cannot even come close. Gintu! Hey, guys, if you've never met Gintu, if you have never met Gintu one-on-one, Gintu is telling Marwa right on his face. And Marwa could not even dare to come close to him because he has to tell him right away in his face.
Acha mchezo Mura.
Acha mchezo Mira. Acha mchezo Mura. Gintu telling Marwa, don't play with me. Don't play. Mura, don't play. Who else in this village have you ever had? Who else? If I've forgotten, kindly guys, let me know. If I've forgotten that there's someone else who has ever told Mura, don't play with me. Don't play, and pointing a finger at him. Pointing a good finger at him. Let me know. Because this is what all the Nyabohanse boys have to work to. And stand all of them and point fingers to him and tell him the way it is, like, we are not afraid of you. We are not afraid of you. And this is what exactly Gintu is doing.
Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie.
Marwa, wacha nikwambie. Marwa, let me tell you. Hey, guys. Today's today. This is Gintu telling Marwa directly. Marwa, let me tell you. Marwa, mentioning his name. Like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you, and I'm calling out your name and I'm telling you, don't play with me. Marwa, let me tell you.
Acha nikwambie Mura.
Let me tell you.
Acha nikwambie.
Let me tell you.
You hate me and I don't like you too.
Yes.
Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta.
Yes.
This is what his brother has done. Sasa how am I the one? Am I the one? That incitement.
Now, why is Marwa standing far away? Why can't Marwa come close to Gintu and address him as well? Yes, he should come close and tell him, listen, yes, listen, and Gintu has to tell him. Why is Marwa standing over there with his goons? Have you seen how people are even afraid of coming close? Because this is not someone that you are going to play with just anyhow like that. Gintu is not going to take it. He will not. And if Marwa dares,
You hate me, Marwa, and I don't like you also.
Yes, so.
Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man.
Jesus. Jesus. If there's anyone that has collected the energy, if there's anyone that has ever collected the energy to tell Marwa, fuck off. Haish. Gintu, hats off, Gintu, hats off. And Marwa is standing there and he can't even get close because, yo, travel commentos. Janet. Hey, Anne, where are you? Doris, small. I wish you were Doris big. And the rest of the team, where are you? Come and see how your boss is being dismantled in pieces. And then you come and say, oh, I don't know what happened. Hey, it's not going to be okay. Memory nafanya live, ngoja nakupigia. Come and see your boss being dismantled in small pieces. Small. Janet, mama, come and bring super slaps to your boss. Give him 10, give him 5. He deserves it. The man needs to put himself together because he's been like, he's been dismantled like a small toy. A small toy. Look at him. Look at where he's standing from. When he's being told the truth in his face, have you seen the fingers that are being directed to him? And the man is like, let me tell you, Marwa, let me tell you, I am telling you, you won't play with me. And I'm like, Gintu, hold on. Hold your balls, bro. What are these?
Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta.
This is what his brother has.
No.
Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie. Acha nikwambie muda. Acha nikwambie. You hate me and I don't like you too. Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta.
This is what his brother has.
Sasa how am I the one? Am I the one?
That incitement.
You hate me, Marwa, and I don't like you also. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man.
Hey.
Utumie mandugu wenyewe.
Hey, Marwa, how do you answer when someone tells you that? How will you reply to someone when the guy is facing all his fingers in your face? It was not like this. It is like this. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, and I'm telling you. You won't play with me. You won't play with me. And actually, in this case, Marwa was pulling his camera, telling people that this is what Gintu had done. And Marwa was like, fuck off, man. I didn't do that. And you had your camera on. Did you see me doing that? And then now he turned around and he said, oh, you are the one inciting them. How can Gintu be inciting people that are losing their pieces of lands when you are coming to snatch everything from them? How can he, as if those people, they don't have rights, and that is why Anesto was crying, also asking him. He was asking him, what do you mean? I'm the one who is, blocking all these roads and everything because you people are taking everything from us. What do you mean? You think I don't have rights? I don't have rights? That is what Anesto was crying, asking.
Wanapigana hapo una record. So when una record, mimi na record.
I don't know if you people can see where Gunmo is standing at this point. Have you seen where Gunmo? Gunmo is standing on the far end. Gunmo is not even coming close to where Gintu is. Because Gintu has already said, don't play with me. Like when an angry man says, don't play with me, play means something else. A village person like Gintu, he's pointing at you very well with all his fingers and he's asking you, don't play with me. The next step he can take, you can regret it. And Marwa knows. Look at that place where they're standing from. Look at where they are standing from. Just look at the distance between where they're standing and where Gintu is standing. Chemicals is clapping. Yeah? Can you see that? And then they will come and start insulting Gintu in their comment section. Oh, I hate that village. Yeah. Why wouldn't you people tell your boss also to come close to Gintu and tell Marwa has to tell Gintu, don't play with me? Yes. Tell Marwa to come and tell Gintu same statements. Let's see if he has the guts to come along and point fingers at Gintu and tell Gintu what Gintu is telling him. Let him try. If he knows that he's the right one, he's not supposed to be recorded and all that. Let him, and even the time that he came close, let me bring Marwa.
Mura usinirekodi. Marwa. Mura mimi nikwambie kitu moja. Msinirekodi hivyo Mura. Haya. We Chacha. Twende Chacha.
Eti nani achukue kamera?
Acha ufala bro. Acha ufala. Acha ufala.
That is the moment where Gintu would have taken. Gintu, why did you take why would you turn your camera? We want to see how Marwa was harassing Anesto. That is the point that I wanted to really take, because they were coming to snatch Anesto's camera from him. Gintu.
Eh, madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa.
Now that is Marwa coming a little bit closer, because he is on phone calling the police to come and pick Gintu. This is how close he could get when he came to call the police. Hey, madam, come and take this boy. He's standing here. He's the one who wants to beat me. Look at this boy. He wants to beat me. And I'm looking at Marwa. I'm like, are you a baby or something? What's this? Help me to let me, guys.
Eh, madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa.
Were you sure if Marwa was talking to the police or he was just scaring, Gintu off? Why would he come back to make a call when he's standing close to Gintu now? At this point, Eva Miller, I'm not sure if Anesto lost his camera or something, because that moment when that fight erupted, Gintu walked away and he did not show us if they really took his phone or not, unless he comes and does. No, he did not. He did not. Because after this fight, no, he did not take the phone. Actually, he did not take the phone, because immediately after this, after this fighting, Gintu was recording with his camera, and also Anesto was recording with his phone. So that means they did not take it. Now, coming back to this phone call that Marwa is calling the Madam Police, telling her, come and take this boy here. This boy is standing here. This boy wants to beat me. Madam, you should come immediately. He's standing here with his motorbike. Come before he runs away, madam. Madam, he wants to beat me. And I'm like, Commando.
Eh, madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa. Anakupiga. Niko hapa kwa kina Anesto. Anataka kukimbia na pikipiki. Gintu, the same guy.
Hello, beautiful.
Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. That now this is Marwa calling out the police. Hey, police, come, he's here. Hey, he's standing here with the motorbike. Oh, he wants to beat me. Oh, he wants to run away. Hey, madam, please come. Shame. Shame on you, Marwa. Shame on you. Let me drag this thing just a little bit, so that for those who are asking about the camera, this is Anesto recording with his phone that he usually records with. If I'm not...
like this one.
So the reason that I've just decided to make it happen is because that For me, I just want fairness. I just want
yeah. That is the phone that he's recording with. That is the same thing that Marwa wanted to take, because this phone had actually taken some more, because we are waiting for more. We are waiting for more fighting and everything that everything that happened even before Gintu came in to start recording. That phone, Marwa knows very well that that phone has a lot, and that is what he wanted. He wanted to take that phone away from Anesto. And we are waiting for more fights. We are going to see more that happened through that phone that was recording. And that is why Marwa wanted to take that phone from Anesto, knowing very well that that fight that happened, how it all started, it's in that phone. Now, before, this was before the fight. So this was before the fight. So Marwa knows very well that everything is in the phone. And now, let me see if there's, unless I have to wait and hear from Anesto himself. Unless I have to hear from Anesto himself, because if I don't hear from Anesto, then I'll have nothing. I'll have nothing. I'll have nothing to offer. Okay. Here is the fight. Here is the fight. Hey, YouTube also. YouTube is YouTubing. Just immediately after looking at this whole fight, YouTube is YouTubing, unfortunately. Okay, hold on a second before we listen to this whole thing. Okay. YouTube is really YouTubing. Yeah, we are supporting Gintu because he's the one giving us the gifts.
Okay.
Murini acha murini.
Tashima kenta wako. Achana hiyo. Kwa mabene. Ya. Tashima kenta wako. Nimekukataa. Acha mura. Si nimekataa mura. Nini mbambu? Tashima kenta wako. Tunaita. Ya. Tutaita. Ukanyeri kana nitaka kutema hatu. Mate nangu temi ngume ngo. Usine mura. Heshie. Achana imetosha. Wewe chacha. Enda juu.
Murini acha.
Achana murini. Acha. Kama ni kupigana na mwenye.
Chukua simu hata kanyaga wewe. Ona hiyo.
Kama namba. Wacha. Mwana kumchera.
That is Murimi and Anesto. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Hey, Kemi Close, thank you so much for letting me know this. So these people are fighting, and definitely we know that Murimi has been going back to Marwa's camp where he gets his cheap money, right? He goes for cheap, whatever cheap that they're actually, buying him again so that they can get more pieces of lands. And Anesto is here to say, no, it's not going to happen. We are not selling anyone a piece of land. We're not selling anyone a place to pass. Everyone has their own pieces of lands where to pass from. It's not going to happen. And then they start fighting. And then now, who is inciting these boys to fight? Is it not the people who want these guys to be selling pieces of lands for them? And then now, when Gintu actually came through and, separated them, it's Marwa who is like, oh, you are inciting. And it's Marwa also who took this whole fight on his camera. But again, what is he trying to say? How could Gintu incite the two brothers fighting? And yet Murimi is on Mura's side. How sad, guys. How sad. Why would Marwa be involved in all this fighting in the village, guys? Like, why is it that he's always being involved where people are fighting, especially when they're fighting for their pieces of lands? Why? Why is he not contented with the piece of lands that he has already? What is this small? And guys, don't be surprised that they're talking about a very tiny, small piece. Very, very tiny. They're not talking about acres and acres They're talking about very tiny pieces of lands, like they need a place where they call a road, but they don't want to cut it from their own pieces of lands. They want to continue cutting it. They want to continue cutting it from this Murimi's family. They don't want to, prepare their own roads, and the boys are here fighting. Murimi is in, Anesto is out, and they're fighting about it. Dirty family fighting, and Marwa is very much involved in it. Unfortunately, Marwa shouldn't be even somewhere close to all this drama, honestly. Why is Marwa in this, guys?
Wewe Murimi, si nimekataa muda.
What?
Acha na muda.
Mungu moja wengine.
What?
Achi. So nishike hivi staff vizuri hivi.
Lord have mercy. And even kids are involved in this whole story. Now they are fighting in front of their kids. And no one, absolutely no one, is there even to care. No one is even there to care. Now the boys are left to fight. They're left to fight for themselves. All this is because the land dispute. And they're fighting shamelessly. And even Gintu is really trying to tell this young man, Murimi, please stop what you're doing. But Murimi doesn't want to listen. And their fighting is... This is very, very pathetic. Very pathetic. I can't stand this. I can see how this phone issue came through, because when the phone was thrown there, this lady, I don't know whoever she is, took the phone. Is it the sister to these boys or who? And then Murimi decided to take that phone and destroy it. Why would Murimi want to destroy Anesto's phone? I can't take this.
Mungu moja wengine yangu.
Achi. So nishike hivi staff vizuri hivi.
What? Hey, guys, I can't take this anymore. This is just madness. I'm looking at. This is just madness. And who is the man in the picture here that all these people are fighting for? Who is the man in the picture, guys?
You don't have a right to, even you are recording me. You don't have a right to record me. Haya. You don't have a... Well, Chacha, twende Mura.
I'm sure this was after the fighting that Anesto was crying, after all the fighting.
Acha mchezo Mura. Achana mchezo mwingi hapa. Ete don't have a right to record na unani record. You don't have a right to record. Pitia hapa tuende Mura. Sasa wewe ndio ulikuwa unavuta face. Sasa angalia. You don't have a right to record me. Sasa kukoni. Bwana niambie Mura. Tena unarudi hapa Mura. Ni nini mbaya na wewe Mura kwenda? Sina right ya kuona. Sina right ya kuona. Hata
the way this video was done, I feel like the last fight was the first, and then this other drama came after that fight, because at this point Anesto is crying, like he's really crying and asking why he doesn't have the right to say anything on that piece of land when Murimi was standing with Marwa and with his team on that other side. And now this is Anesto crying on this other side, asking, why do people think that I don't have a right or anything to say about this piece of land? I don't have anything to say about this piece of land. You guys, you think so? So you think I don't have anything to do with this piece of land? And the man was crying and crying and crying after that weird fight that we've just watched. And Marwa is in between them.
Kwani mimi si kijana? Kwani
Mura.
eti nataka kupanda mahindi wanakuja kunini?
Twende Mura, achana mchezo mwingi hapa. Acha mchezo Mura. Sasa Marwa, acha nikwambie. Mura. Acha nikwambie. You hate me and I don't like you too. Sasa mimi ndo nilikuwa naivuta.
Hebu angalia, this is what his brother has done.
Sasa how am I the one? Am I the one?
That incitement.
You hate me, Marwa, and I don't like you also. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man.
Utumie mandugu wenyewe kupigana, wachomani.
Wanapigana hapo una record. So wewe ndo una record. Mimi na record.
Mura usini record.
Marwa. Mura, mimi nikwambie kitu moja.
Msini record hivyo Mura.
Haya. We Chacha. Twende Chacha.
Eti nani achukue kamera?
Acha ufala bro. Acha ufala. Acha ufala.
Madam, kuja ndio huyu kijana anataka kunipiga hapa.
Nakupiga.
Niko hapa kwa kina Anesto. Anataka kukimbia na pikipiki.
Tell me why Marwa got involved in this whole mess and then he ends up calling the police. Tell me. Why would Marwa get in this whole mess, the whole fight that we have seen? People have been hurt. Children have been hurt, you know? And now he's standing out here telling the police that he's the one who is in danger. Not even the brothers who are fighting, you know, disagreeing on these land issues. They're not even in the picture. It is now Marwa who is in the picture. They want to hurt me. They want to beat me. They want to, you know, Marwa has turned that whole story upside down. And he is making it look like he is now the one in danger. After we have seen everything that we have seen, guys, after we have witnessed everything that we have witnessed between the two brothers fighting, how these kids were, you know, hurt in between. Did Marwa notice that those children were hurt? No. Did he notice that Anesto was sitting there bleeding? He was bleeding from his mouth, from his nose. After all that bleeding, did he even tell the police that Anesto is hurt? No. The Marwa that was not even touched is the Marwa that is calling for police that, oh, they want to beat me. Did he even tell the police that he, you know, guys, it's so funny. Did he even tell the police that police, these people are also fighting here because they are disagreeing? Did he do that? No, he did not do that. He's the special person in the picture right now. And so the police could come for Gintu. Marwa has shifted the whole story from Anesto fighting Murimi to Gintu recording him. Do you see how Marwa turns everything upside down, guys? Do you see how Marwa turns everything upside down? It's not about now Murimi fighting Anesto. The fight has turned into Gintu wants to beat Marwa. Wonders shall never end on these streets. Wonders shall never end. I'll be waiting for more gists because the gist is really gisting. I'll be waiting for more gifts because, guys, I'm tired. I'm tired with this. Marwa should just leave this village and go somewhere else. And we have always said, every time he's in the village, it's always about fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Let's open our eyes and see how this case will go. Will this case be about Marwa and Gintu or Anesto and Murimi? That's all I will leave with you. Because I also need some peace where I am. I can't be sitting here seeing people killing each other on the streets. I can't take it. And when the issue has to be, you know, resolved, Mura comes and turns everything upside down to look like it was all about him. Like it was not about Anesto fighting Murimi. No. Madam, Gintu, he's here, Gintu. Shame. What a shame. What a shame. When I thought I've seen it all, Marwa will come and turn everything upside down and turn it upside down and make it look like it's all about him. Let's see what will happen, because the drama has just started in the village, guys. The drama has just started. Okay? Hey, the drama has just started. I'll be coming back we are coming back because we haven't watched him. We haven't watched Anesto. Let them bring that tingo over here. Let them bring it. Then the police must come and see also these videos. Keep on subscribing, because guys, there's a lot to see on these streets. If you're in for reaction, subscribe. I mean, what are you waiting for? Hit on the notification bell. When we come through, you'll be the first person to be notified, and we are going to analyze these videos very well together. Let's see who is who and who is not who. Can I say bye-bye from me? It's too much, guys.